Hi everyone. Welcome back to GG Queens. Today I'm going to be ranking Peachybyul's top 10 girl groups, but first, please subscribe to Peachybyul, link in the description. I hope all of you guys will subscribe to them. Okay, let's go. So first we have Everglow. I really like some of their discography, like La Dida and Adios, but Dun Dun and Bon Bon Chocolat aren't my favorites. I haven't dipped into their B-sides, so I don't know much about their other music. If you have any recommendations, please tell me. I think I will probably stan them, especially if Yena joins. My main problem is that I don't really like their concept. Next is Gfriend. I like Gfriend's music a lot, and have listened to their B-sides, which are bopes, but for some reason I don't really have as much interest in standing them as in other groups. But I still want to stan them. Then comes CLC. I put CLC on my want to stan list in my stan list video, but I have sort of moved them up. Well, I know CLC is 7 members and my biases are Elki and Eugene, but sadly you all know what's going on. Elki is leaving and CLC is probably gonna disband. I love their dark concepts and their cute concepts, especially Where Are You? I watch Zorn's YouTube channel, so overall I've learned a lot about CLC, and would say I stan them. Next we have Blackpink. Blackpink was the very first K-pop group I ever stanned, but I never really got into them. Like when the album came out, I listened to every single song on it, but I don't watch the reality TV shows and stuff like that. My bias is Jisoo and my bias Rika is Rosé. So next is IZ*ONE. I love their music, Panorama is a bop, and the only reason they're not further up the list is because they aren't permanent. I'm probably going to pay attention to some of the groups that my favorite members debuted in. My bias is Hitomi and my bias Rika is Uchian and Yuri. I always end up trying not to get too into IZ*ONE but do anyway. So then we have Red Velvet, who I would basically consider my alts. They are one of my favorite K-pop groups, and if SM doesn't give them a comeback I'm gonna be mad. My bias is Yuri and my bias Rikas are Wendy and Seulgi. Then we had Dreamcatcher, which I put in the same category as Red Velvet in my stan list video, but I'm much better at recognizing Dreamcatcher members than Red Velvet members. Their concept is so unique and I love how they release covers on a weekly basis. I'm excited for my second comeback as an Insomnia. At number 3 we have Itzy. Itzy is one of my alts. They're kind of at the bottom of my list, because they only recently got to be in the alt category. My bias is Leah and my bias Rika is Chaeyoung. Before you say something, yes I did skip a number, because I spent a while trying to figure out who of Twice and the next group to put first. I just decided to tie them. You guys already know Twice are my alts. I have their album and their light stick. My bias and bias Rika have switched. I'm Nerd Ayun bias and Sana is my bias Rika.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's pump it up.
And finally we have Loona. I love Loona, as you know. I enjoy the Loonaverse and have made 2 theory videos on my channel. My bias is Yajin and my bias wrecker is Gal1. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please watch Peachybyul's video where she ranks my top 10 girl groups as well, link in the description. Bye.